And kudos, we couldn't make it today. We were really hoping he could.
What are you talking about? He's right here. I mean, that's his desecrated corpse, but...
Yeah, no. I forgot we put the skeleton.
Una noche y una vez más. Gracias por las memorias. Aunque no eran tan buenas.
Yeah,
Guys.
Andrew, do the intro in Spanish.
Hola.
You got it.
Hola, bienvenidos a la casa de beef.
There is.
Yo, what the fuck? That's
That's pretty good. Now you got to do like a fucking like radio producer tag. Like 59.9. El Vaca.
Fucking, what is it?
Cinco, en la BeefBoys studio.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo.
That's so good.
Hey,
And then we
guys,
need some,
don't
like,
look
crazy
now, but
sound
the
effects.
Earl of Burger just showed up.
Yo, my boss.
He's here.
He's here.
Este Reebok or the Nike?
Okay. Hey, camera, aim my beef.
Show
So
us the
beefy.
Whopper. Show us the
Show
Whopper.
us the Whopper.
Show us your hamburguesa, please.
I would like each one of you to give me an offering.
Okay.
What do you want? Anything.
Show me your beef.
Okay. All right.
No, please, no.
I don't know if this is allowed on YouTube.
Talking about a literal burger. That's really
Oh.
gross. Really
Oh,
gross
not a-
what you guys did.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you wanted to see.
Sorry, dude.
I mean-
Go talk to HR about that.
We don't have one
Hey,
HR here.
if the Earl of Burger walks in and demands to see our beef, who are we to deny?
Who are we
his
to
humble
deny it?
request? That's that's part of the gig, honestly. You
You
know.
guys don't have HR? Hamburger relations?
Frick, that's a big oversight.
The entire episode, and so you actually do not know.
It's like a disembodied voice.
Yeah,
It's
you're
epic.
You're God right now. I feel God in this fucking Burger King.
All right, I'm sick of being the king of burgers.
He's
A
retiring.
godhood is not suited for me. It's so tiring. I'm so exhausted. Hanging out here with
Hey, it's
share. No.
Yeah, that-
I'm thinking like the people in the hanging up here in
Oh.
heaven with the Beatles and
and,
All of the Beatles.
and the Beatles
Abraham Lincoln
I call bingo.
and Bono.
and Cher.
She's dead?
No!
Oh,
What did Cher
sorry you
die?
heard it here. I am going.
Sheriff, she died.
That's her getting hit by a bus.
I am now going to shed my godhood and become immortal, but I warn you,
Yes.
you may not like what you see.
This is exciting stuff.
circumcised.
He's pulling his cock out.
I don't know. Dude, I
Yo,
like what
I
I
actually
see.
kinda
I'm
like
like-
what I
I'm
see.
like-
liking what I see. If I'm being honest.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like what I see.
Earl of Burger, you could be my boss.
What's up?
You look
shawty?
like Ted Nevision's sexy older brother.
Wow. Just what I was going for, thank you.
he
Something
went.
about that mustache.
He went to the barber and showed them a picture of Ted Nivison.
He's like, grow
Said,
me this
"Make it
mustache.
better."
You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
make me.
I
make
can
me
give this
but
haircut. I
hot.
love his Margaritaville video.
That shit got mad views.
I got mad views. It's the only one that exists.
What do you think is the wackiest thing anybody's ever brought to a barber and said, "Do this"?
Picture your mom.
Yeah.
Yo. I did that with my foot.
I hope them aliens are real so that I have more things to fuck.
Honestly,
Yo,
that's not a bad
this
answer.
shit.
I feel like someone
Yeah.
probably brought him and said, "Give me this cut.
Yeah,
give me this shit.
give me the Dracula.
Give me the
flow guy.
Dracula flow cut."
Honestly, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
I could give it a shot. I've got the
Yeah.
I've got the peak for it. I just need to sharpen
Oh,
it a bit.
did you show Drumsy your fucking friar tuck haircut?
I don't think I did. Did you ever see
Can
that,
you?
Drumsy?
Can you
I don't-
show me?
Do I have a picture?
Go
of
cut
it. It wouldn't look the
Yeah, go-
same because
go
I'm
cut
already
it
I'm
real
already
quick.
buzzed.
Oh.
Go bick that shit.
What's Friar Tuck? Like you just leave it on the top?
Yeah, it's
No.
that cul-de-sac type beat.
I shaved like the middle like part out of it and then the side,
It
so I
looked
had that like
awful.
little
It was
rim.
epic.
It looks
It
so
looks so
fucking
good.
Haircut
bad.
built
It
like a
looks like-
hockey puck.
Bro,
Yeah.
it looked like when because it was like the middle of his head obviously is like, you know, it comes to a peak and it was bald and
It
like
looked like
kind
a
of red.
cyst.
Bro, it looked like when they get hit in the head in SpongeBob and like their head, like a little like red bump like grows out of their skull. That's his head.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it was,
think it probably looked very handsome.
Thank you, Earl of Burger.
no, yeah, it was-
I appreciate
It's pretty
it.
beautiful.
No, it was hard to look at. Even
Because it made me so horny.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause I
I'm
kept
still
getting
mad
fucking
because it
boner.
turns out that no one has to do. I mean, again, that's why I just buzzed it because. it's
Did
just a-
you
it's
did you
just a
leave the
joke.
house with that at all? Like, did you
No.
go down to
Are you
Piggly
kidding me?
Wiggly?
Fuck that.
No.
No. I don't
How
like
much would
bringing
the
that much
Patreon have to
attention
hit
to
for-
myself.
How
Andrew,
much would the Patreon have to hit for you to shave your hair like that and then like go out to a bar and try to pick up girls?
Yeah.
Um,
Damn, girl, you trying to tuck? Cause I'm Fryer.
that I think that would work probably. That's a good one. There's a lot of layers to it.
Damn,
I
girl,
am
are you
Fryer.
a bucket of ice? Because if you dumped yourself in me, I'm a fryer and I would boil over.
boil over, we could make a mozzarella chip.
complete as I'd be with you.
With you sitting on it.
Hey,
Damn,
we got to get some of the heat off Andrew right now. Let's talk about Doplex and how his camera's been focusing on his microphone instead of him.
Oh, has
Yeah.
it? Oh, shit.
Dude, I didn't know if it was Discord or not.
The
I
camera thinks that your microphone is more of a human than you.
Yeah. My mic is the star of the show.
And now his shoulder
fix that.
fell off.
Friend of the show, Drumsy is back. We're so glad to have you back. It's been too
He's
long.
right there. Look at him. He's so beautiful. He's so handsome and sexy and stuff.
We
Thank you.
tried to get him on for the last Christmas episode,
Last Christmas.
but everybody
I wanted
except me and
Drumsy.
Drumsy
He was really
ready.
in his Jewish arc.
I'm in my
Speaking
Jewish
of, don't
era
tell
right now.
anybody in this area about that, dude. They don't.
Camelot is not very accepting yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do people in the
The
1800s
Crusaders are
even-
really fucking shit up around.
1800s?
Can I?
What do you think the 1800s looked like?
Am I allowed to say I'm a fan of women?
I think that's okay.
I can support them right now.
I
Yeah,
don't know, Kudos
I think
Kudos
you
is
can.
making a huge gay push for this town right now, and they're
Yeah.
really latching on.
That's
to it,
actually
so,
why he wasn't here right now. He's
Yeah, he's at the gay pride rally and he's leading it.
and which we support
Shout
him
out.
100%.
we
of course.
absolutely
we're trying
support him.
to yeah,
He's actually putting on a demonstration for
He's
everybody.
clapping cheeks in front of the king right now.
showing him how
He's
epic
going,
it is.
see? It works.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Why be Earl of Burger when you could be Earl of Buttsack?
Yo, that's a bar.
Now,
That's a bar.
if I may be so bold,
Yes,
You
I
may.
would love to tell a little medieval joke.
Oh,
Yes.
hell yeah. I
Now,
want to hear one.
I'd like to har.
No, don't tell the
I
other
like to
the other
hee-haw.
townsfolk that I said this one because it's a little much.
Oh, it'll stay here in the tavern.
A
my
little
brother.
edgy.
Don't worry.
It'll ruffle some feathers. Okay,
Oh,
so don't tell them.
I'm ruffled.
Okay, here we go. How many heretics does it take to change a lamp wick?
I don't know.
I don't know, brother. Tell us.
Please indulge me.
None, for they do dwell in eternal darkness.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
that
epic.
did please me so.
After laughing all posh, that's epic.
That's
epic.
epic. I like
That's
that.
epic.
I like that.
Okay,
Yo,
That's
Andrew,
freaking
where'd you get
sweet,
that
Lois.
newfangled device around your neck?
This?
He's a witch.
he's a witch.
Burn him.
Throw that guy on the burger!
Flame broil him.
Any fans of
No, not
Revenge of
Mace
the
Windu.
Sith? He's my favorite character. He's got the purple lightsaber.
I was obsessed
Dude,
with him
same
as a
here.
kid,
He had the
bro.
purple
R.I.P.
lightsaber.
Mace
How can you
Windu.
not be a
I was
fan of
obsessed with
that?
the purple saber.
I was more of
bro.
a Darth Maul guy myself.
Gay.
Listen, if a brown boy can spit his facts right now,
A dark boy.
Darth Maul can kind of get it.
Nah, Darth Maul definitely had Chicano energy.
Yeah, he did. Definitely had Chicano energy.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
Stabbed
I feel that.
Qui-Gon.
No,
He's
I
like,
mean
damn, fool.
Darth Maul is definitely like the
You
coolest bad guy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Darth
Yeah.
Maul is
Star
one of the
Wars.
coolest guys ever.
Darth Maul
Yeah.
pounds some birria at home, you know.
Definitely.
Darth Maul was
He killed
clapping some-
Qui-Gon,
what are
bro.
we
He
saying?
was off the quesadilla. That shit.
He was off a bean.
They only got Darth Maul because he was like hot off a bean burrito, just carbon out. He was too tired to fight.
It was siesta time, right when he killed Qui-Gon, and then the clock struck 1:30, and he got tired as shit.
Obi-Wan
Guys, the
was
worst
up at
thing
3
happened.
a.m. and made his bed.
What happened?
I don't even know if I should tell you this. I think that there are now people in this world that have been in my home that think that I am a certified racist.
Why?
I had
And I'm here to
someone-
tell you I am.
I'm here to tell you in the medieval times when it's allowed, I am. They were working on a little.
Who's they?
They were,
You know,
Who's they? Let's
so
let's
there was
get
a
that
little-
out in the open.
I had a little leak in my kitchen, and
they
someone
were
had to repair it.
trabajaring.
Oh.
So I hired a construction team. These guys were working on my kitchen.
Right.
One guy showed up. He was alone at my house. And me and him were hitting it off. We were just chatting and talking. And he saw I had a drum set. He was like talking about music. And then he said, you know, personally, I still like the old school classic, like mariachi music. I love it. And I'm listening to him. I said, well, like, you're working in silence right now. Do you just want me to like play something on the speakers?
Oh no.
So I put on like a traditional
Mexican
mariachi.
music.
I went on.
This is Google
I
Mexican.
went on
Mexican
Spoofy.
Mexican music 10 hours.
You just hear like you just hear over like the loudspeaker.
I played the classics. The problem is, then the rest of the team showed up, and one of them, the head guy, he's listening to like me playing. I turned on this music, and the head guy walks up to me and he goes, "You know, we listen to other music too." And I tried to explain myself. I was like, oh no, but like he was telling me that and then he cuts me off and goes, no, but you know that's not all we listen to, right? And I was like,
Oh my god.
okay, I'm just racist now. I'm not going to talk anymore.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's funny as
like the
hell, but that is
fucking,
absolutely that guy being an asshole.
I mean, that's like, yeah.
That's like that trope you see in movies, you know, when like a white person goes up to like a Mexican person, like, "Hola, ¿dónde está?" And they're like, "I'm from Chicago," you know, where it's like,
Yeah,
From
it's like
Indiana.
that classic bit right there.
yeah.
But they just walk in. They walk in, and you and the other guy are like fucking dancing around the counter.
We loved it.
They're like, "What are you doing to Michael?"
I was dipping
Leave him
him.
alone.
I was dipping him, and he was, you know,
Yeah.
we were salsing.
Tipping him.
Nah, he was probably hyped, bro. What the fuck?
It would have been
Hey,
really
vibe.
funny though if you had unprompted just started playing mariachi.
That would have been
I mean, yeah,
absolutely racist.
That'd be
yeah.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. When in doubt, play Selena if that ever happens to you again.
Yeah, no
nobody
one can
get
resist.
mad at Selena.
Yeah, nobody can get mad at Selena. She's
R.I.P.
RIP
Rip Cher.
to the Queen. Right up there with Cher.
Yeah.
And the Beatles.
All of
Yeah,
them.
bingo.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bingo.
Rip bingo.
Yo, speaking of the Beatles, do you guys actually like the Beatles as like?
I love the Beatles.
Okay.
Don't even start it, Doplex.
Listen, well, no,
Don't be that
Let's
guy.
start it.
Here's the thing, right? I feel like throughout time, you know, like there's been artists.
There's always been a Beatle.
There's always been a Beatle in my house.
Right.
when I
The
don't
dawn
spray.
of time, there's always been a beetle in my house.
So
Under my
like, you know,
bed.
you have artists like the Beatles and Prince and Michael Jackson who are just like, you know, they're very much like you can't.
Drake.
You have to like them. If you don't like them, then you're going against
Young
but
Gravy.
honestly,
Jeffree
Young
Star.
Gravy, Jeffree Star.
Jojo
Yo,
Siwa.
with Jeffree Star.
Yeah, JoJo Siwa's new shit is dope.
Yeah, what was
Dude,
her
yeah,
caption? It was
fuck,
like,
it
I'm-
looks
I'm-
awesome. Good for
I'm
her.
in my dark era or whatever. And she comes
Yeah,
out looking
she's
like
just-
fucking Gene Simmons.
I think Gene Simmons said like she looked epic. She's like, I don't know why people are mad. She looks cool. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Hey,
like
no
when,
hate.
that's like when Coolio said Weird Al looked epic because he was doing his haircut.
Bro,
That's
I
such
was,
a
I was just
good-
watching something about that.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Coolio, bro.
Yeah, R.I.P.
rip.
Coolio.
He had way more hits than just Gangster's Paradise.
Yo,
Shout
facts. I fucking loved him in Keenan and Kel, and that's really all.
out. Yeah. No, yeah, Coolio's epic.
Yeah, Coolio was sick. But anyway, I was reading about this thing because I kind of felt like vindicated. You know, it was like a Reddit post about how like Prince was like a legendary musician, but never actually made any good music. And I like agree with that wholeheartedly. And I'm sorry if there are any Prince fans out there.
What?
But I don't know if it's like from working, when I worked as a debt collector, they had a fucking loudspeaker playing like radio hits.
When I worked as a dick collector, I couldn't get enough of
as a
Prince.
dick collector, I collected a lot of dicks. And they were all Prince fans. But yeah, my basically
Doplex, you just started war
the
with
central
like
thesis of
the
my
black
statement
community.
listen, that's not what I'm saying.
Doplex be like, I don't want to be
from this
controversial, but let me just say the most popular bands in history were shit.
But honestly, MLK, kind of a bitch if you think about it. I didn't like him.
Call me a contrarian, but
Doplex is gonna have a worker at his house, and he's gonna be like, "Man, you know, I just love that classic shit, you know, Prince, Michael Jackson." And Doplex will be like, "I will not play that."
yeah. I said I'll play fucking mariachi.
No.
music.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll play Young Lean,
and
you're gonna like it.
Oh, I love Young Lean. Lean to the left.
Shout out Young Lean.
Lean
Is
to
there
the
an old
right.
lean?
I don't
Do you
know.
think like do you think like the youngs of the rapiverse, like when they hit a certain age, they gotta be like, all right, now I'm old gravy.
Old gravy.
Now I'm old lean.
Old gravy.
You know, it's like you got to pass off the mantle, you know?
When is Snoop Dogg gonna get a third G?
I mean, the dude's like
When he get the
70. I
second
feel like he
one?
should have gotten it by now.
Yeah,
I think he
what
needs
happened that?
to win like a Tony or something like that, like a Tony Award. He needs to like get into a different thing
right.
before he can collect
Yeah.
the third G.
I never won a Grammy. I won't win a Tony.
But see, if he did,
That's
he could
a
add the third
KRS-One
G.
bar for any
Yeah.
real rap fans out there.
Yeah, who are these people? Like, who the fuck is Oscar? Who's Grammy?
I will say
Who's
though,
Tony?
Doplex, my dad brought up a
Yes.
similar point one time because he went
Who's
into
BAFTA?
a store and the Beatles were playing and he looked at the rest of us. We're like, I just don't know why they were so famous.
My man.
me and my
That's what
brother
I'm
were
saying.
like, bro. What do you?
They like
what do you
invented every
mean?
modern music technique.
Look, listen, I'm not saying that they weren't influential. They 100%
Bro, they
were.
invented like reverb and like distortion and
I
feedback and
100%
shit.
agree. I 100% agree. And I'm not saying I don't like their music. I think it's just like whenever I listen to like
I mean, you can.
Prince is the perfect example for me just because I can inherently see the appeal when I listen to it. I'm like, all right, you know, if you grew up in the fucking 70s or 80s or whenever Prince was a thing, it's like I get it, right? But I'm like, the music itself, like if you hone in on the music, it's not good. You know what I
You
mean?
grew up in like 2011.
famous
whenever fucking
famous
Prince was a fucking
1950s
guy.
artist Prince.
Do you think this is how people are going to talk about Mr. Beast 100 years from
was
now?
about to
That's
say
what I
that.
was about to say.
Yeah.
Like, is
I get the appeal of Mr. Beast,
Looking
but I
back,
don't
Jason
really
Derulo
like
wasn't
him.
that good.
like I could understand people talking about Drake like in the way that you are, because you know Drake is like the modern. I mean, he's nowhere near as big, but like
Right.
the modern Michael Jackson or something. But like,
So you a lesbian
The
girl?
Prince outlived
Like-
Mike Jack. That's a bar for hip hop fans currently.
Oh, okay.
shout out. I guess I could see what you're saying, but I don't know. The Beatles got hits on hits on hits on hits. Like, I don't understand anyone being famous to the point where like people like faint and like kill themselves when they
Yeah.
walk by or something.
Like
you
that
know,
chick
like
crying to Taylor Swift.
Dude,
You know that
I
famous
love
video that's
that
circulating
that
around?
video is one of my favorite things I've ever seen.
oh, the one where like she hugs one of her friends and then her other
Yeah.
friend's like,
Both of her friends are very clearly trying not to laugh
Yeah.
and be
Yeah.
uncomfortable
Yeah.
because their friend is screeching
Ugh.
in the middle of
Yeah.
public.
Shit's so funny.
Dude, shout out to her friends. I that's not me. If someone starts doing
Yeah.
that, I'm walking away. I'm just like,
leaving.
"Oh, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I don't know this person.
that's not true, because when I was drunk on the beach in Alaska and I was
That's a good point.
talking about Poseidon and my boys and crying.
Okay,
you were right
but
there with me, bro.
That's different.
That was just like a night. You weren't screeching to the sun about a
Yeah,
Taylor
because you thought
Swift
Taylor
song
Swift was
that's
singing to you.
true. But then I took my clothes off and jumped in the ocean and started screaming.
And then you
that's
got an ear
true. And then you
infection.
got a crazy ear
And then I got the
infection.
worst ear infection of my life. The Pacific Ocean, my one experience with it took me out.
Drumsy, what are your thoughts on the Pacific Ocean? As a whole?
You
what's-
got any
yeah.
hot takes on the Pacific?
I think I'm gonna cause a lot of controversy here.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I'm
hey,
buckling
the
up
floor
then.
is
Let's hear
yours,
it.
you
For
know,
what
I
it's
mean.
advertising, I don't think it's Pacific enough.
Oh,
Okay.
So you think it's more general?
They should call it
more
the,
like a
the
general
vague
ocean.
Yeah.
The vague ocean.
I'm saying.
Fucking got his ass, dude.
Do you think if the Beatles were still around today, they would have like
Yeah.
hit songs like, but just with like Zoomer speak, like
No cap.
like Sergeant Mogger's Lonely Goon Club band?
Good club. It's
Sergeant
a busing
Pogger's
submarine.
Coon Cave. Hell yes. Fucking let it queef.
Queef would be so good.
That'd go
You
hard.
know, it slaps.
Like if John Lennon didn't get capped, so to speak,
Right.
Yeah.
like
They were still writing.
he would
R.I.P.
eventually get so old and senile that the songs he writes would just be so bad. He would write,
Yeah.
let it queef.
Him and
Him
him and Yoko would just be popping off together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good Yoko.
Thank you.
That was a spot on impression.
Yoko.
Do you think there's anyone out there like I've definitely heard the opinion that Doplex has, which isn't wrong or anything, of like, you know, they're like overhyped or anything. Do you think there's anyone out there who's like, man, fuck the Beatles. Yoko Ono should have like been fucking
Just ride
should have
hard
been
for
at the top
Oko.
of
She
the
should have
food
been in the
chain.
spotlight.
I'm sure
Yeah,
someone
like they
does.
were like super.
Someone
Yeah.
has.
There's got to be
just-
one human somewhere.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
someone
There's
who's
a-
always had like, my opinion is this.
There
bit of a
was a
Yoko
concert
head.
of a guy that like, and it was a packed house. That it was a guy that had glass, and he would like make music with the glass, like shards of glass, and he would bleed on stage.
Oh.
And it's like that's
Oh wait,
sold
I've
out.
seen that.
So
I've
if he-
seen that.
Yeah, if he can get
One-
a fan
one
base,
man, one
Yoko's
jar.
in
That's
it.
true. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's
if
true.
Glassy McBleedy can have a fan base, I'm sure Yoko Ono.
The famous
Glassy with
glassy
AIDS
bleed.
spreader is gonna just like
And his famous direct-to-video music video, One Man, One Jar. You ever seen that, Drumsy?
one
Yeah,
man,
you ever
one
seen
jar.
One man, one jar.
Yeah.
Mm.
Here, let's show him.
I'm gonna say yes, so I don't
jar.
have to learn more.
One man jar.
You don't want to.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, let's.
I was there.
Remember back in the days of the internet where it
I'm
was just
him.
like this many people, this many fucked
Right,
objects.
right, right.
What
Yeah.
was up with that era of the internet?
That was weird, huh?
4 guys and 4 penguins.
Ahead of
Two girls.
ahead of its time. I think it was just ahead of its
Yeah.
time. I think
Yeah.
now if that came out, it would be spot on. Like that's every
Right.
YouTube video is titled like that now.
That is a good fucking
That's
point.
true.
You're
True.
absolutely right. Yeah, it's like 1
13
versus
people.
100 blind people.
1
I like-
island.
We talked
I would
about
watch
Mr.
that.
Beast.
Mr. Beast
Mr. Beast
versus
would
100
literally make a
blind
title
people.
that's one man versus
Yeah.
100 jars, and we would know.
Yeah.
They
2
outdo
girls
us.
versus 100 cups.
Going down a line, sitting on glass jars really fast.
And then 2
Holy
girls
shit,
versus 100,
guys.
Dude.
100
All right,
cups.
I would fuck with Mr. Beast if he reached out to all the weird like kids in a sandbox, 2 girls, 1
Lemon
cup,
party.
like lemon party, 1 guy, 1
horse
jar
one.
people.
Little Jimmy
And, like-
narration. If he cannot shit into the 60-second jar, he will not win the money.
He will not win the $500,000.
These 2 women are making out and shitting into a cup, but they must stay in the red circle. If any of
They're really gonna have to pace their shits to get all 100 jars filled.
If he takes his prostate off the jar, he loses everything.
this man is having sex with a horse. But what happens
What if-
when this horse
What happens next will shock you.
What happens if his ass comes out and looks like a pink fuzzy sock?
I filled Chandler's
What if-
car with 100 pounds of horse feces.
Now he's gonna eat it.
And now he's got to
there
eat
it
his
is.
way
What
out.
if Mr. Beast's videos where it's like, yo, hold your hand on this jet and like you win it if you're the last one? What if it was what if that was the same, except it was all like they had to like gape their butt like and prolapse it out of their ass, and then
their
it
pink
was like
sock,
last one
and they place it on the
their
Lambo.
meat. Yeah, last one with like their ass meat on the plane.
Right. Mr. Beast Squid
yeah.
Games, but instead of like cutting the shape out of the cookie, you just gotta make your asshole into that shape.
Yeah, inside out.
Yeah, it's a big fucking star.
Ew.
Big
Whoever
Patrick
leaves the most
Star.
ass slime wins.
Dude, imagine, speaking of ass stars, you guys remember those Play-Doh things where you'd put the Play-Doh in it and you would like press it and it would come out in a specific shape.
Yeah, you could do
talking
like
about?
the little
Yeah.
logs or like there was other
Yeah,
kinds
or
of shapes.
stars, or big
Amazing.
hearts. Yeah, imagine if
Yeah.
they had that before your ass. Like you could put that in your ass, and then when you go to shit, it comes out in like a big nice star.
Star
log.
shit shapers.
Shit shaper,
Shit
yeah.
shapers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
but
We
see,
should
you
make that a
probably
thing if
could
it's not
do
already
that
before.
because you just have to make like a round circle and then the shape inside of it so that it would fit.
Yeah.
The only problem would be figuring out how to keep it in your ass without it.
Well, it would be kind of
popping
like
out.
butt plug, like tapered in, so that when the feast slides through the hole and then it comes out on the other end, it gets shaped into a nice little like crescent moon or something.
I can't tell if James is
magically
deep in
delicious.
thought trying to come up with like the next stage of this, or if he is completely checked out of this conversation.
Yeah,
He's
currently thinking of how to patent this.
I was trying to imagine like if you put enough in there, if you could like mold the inside of your intestines as a plate.
Whoa.
That would
the
be
whole
epic.
Whoa.
going up through there.
Yeah.
That would
It'd be like a
sick.
mile long. You know, your intestines is like if you stretched it out, it'd be like 1 mile.
You know, we should all pull out our intestines and measure and see who has the
Do you know
longest.
if you pull out your intestines, it could stretch from coast to coast? Something
Now
to
you
think
know.
about.
Did you know if you pull out your dick, then you won't have a dick
That's like
anymore?
a Steve Gruel or
Actually, my
fucking,
intestines are 2 miles long. My uncle actually invented intestines.
My uncle works at intestines.
My uncle works for an intestine.
So you better not talk back to me or I'll have him
favorite
ban
gimmick
you. You'll never be able to shit again.
Out here playing the Nintendo.
Bro, what if you know how like the GameCube had like the upgrades where you could like buy a mic for like Mario Party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it had one that like hooked up to your ass and you had to like fart into it?
On
Kind of
command.
like Pay You Pikachu, but like you gotta fart to get his attention.
The Pikachu's like, I don't know what this means.
what
I don't know what this means. Yeah, what are you telling
No,
me?
he
What do you
holds
want
up
from me?
like one of the little like the 1 through 10 ratings. He's like, that's a good one.
He rates it.
Yeah,
That's the whole game.
that's how.
You're just
that's
staring
the
at
tiebreaker
Pikachu.
in Mario Party. You have to
Yeah.
hook the fart cube up, and whoever rips the meanest fucking fart wins.
Whoever can
Fucking
blow out the
slappiest
eternal flame
slapper.
or whatever.
The fart star.
Finish!
You got you got like the mini game star, the most coin star, and then the fart star.
Biggest ripper star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys,
but-
you guys on this fucking goddamn show, like, just reveal that anybody that comes on has an awful sense of humor. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
if you on paper like came up to me and said, do you think you would laugh at this joke? And then like rolled out a piece of parchment that said, Mario Party, but like the fart star. And I go, that's not funny. But
Send
here
it
I am, like
back.
cackling.
Back to the cutting room. This is garbage. I don't want this.
Can you imagine if this show did ever get picked up by like, I don't know, HBO or something? Not HBO.
HBO's Beef Boys.
What would be their incentive?
I don't know.
Yeah, pick up a podcast.
Hey guys, we're getting into the podcast game.
Couldn't help but notice you guys have 5K subs. You think you're perfect for HBO.
No,
Yeah, we
like
kinda want in.
they did that with Midnight Gospel, which is just like a guy having deep conversations, and then they animated it. So it's like,
Oh,
listen,
really?
yeah, have you not seen that?
No, I haven't.
It's super good. It's very it's spiritual.
Imagine someone animating the
okay.
fart star.
But then they
and intestine.
Yeah.
yeah, they would just animate this into a little show.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If we have any animators listening right now,
Can you-
animate something
Can
here.
you animate
and then
Patrick
we'll
Star
pitch it to
coming out of
HBO.
Doplex's ass?
Yeah, animate. Yeah.
Listen,
no, I want a
Pitch that
crescent
to
moon.
HBO.
Listen, our bars
Yeah.
are set low. You don't even have to put a lot of effort into it. It can be a crude
Exactly.
sketch. It could be like
MS Paint.
MS Paint art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we gotta get
just-
we
we just
gotta
need
get
something-
Fart Star on paper.
Yeah, we
have
just
to.
need it on paper so that we can pitch it to the HBO execs.
To Nintendo,
Get the
to
ball
Nintendo.
rolling.
Still waters run deep. Sorry, Dre came on.
Sorry, guys.
Doctor.
I see you have a PhD in the street. Do you think anybody's ever said that to him?
Someone's definitely said that to him.
Yeah.
Ah.
Do you think anybody's ever stopped Dr. Dre? Or like, do you think Dr. Dre's ever been on like a plane and somebody has a heart attack? Like,
Is there a doctor on the plane?
Yeah.
no, he has like a really like,
He has a full,
unassuming
he
voice.
has a
Hey,
full
I'm a
board
doctor.
there. You tell me.
He brings it back to life with the power of
Bring, 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 bring.
Fruity Loop Studio.
I'd like to think that all rappers.
Dr. Dre needs a doctor, according to Eminem.
Oh right.
No, I would
ahead,
like
Jonesy.
to. I would like to think that all rappers, like their voice comes out in the edit. It comes out in post, and when they're actually like recording at the booth, they're talking in those voices. That first things first, I am the illest.
First things first. I'm the illest.
Yeah, they add the swag to it.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god.
And they run it through fucking.
These gentlemen in Paris.
That's what Kanye West actually says.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Speaking of gentlemen in Paris, Courtney was telling me that Kanye he went off. He went off about like Hitler and Mario or something, and then
wait, what?
And then he went off about Hitler and Mario, and then about how Nazis were like chill, and then he made his whole office building like watch Batman but on mute.
For what?
It was just Tuesday.
It was Tuesday. My favorite bit about that was
Mario.
some staffer did something. I think he talked shit or he did something, and Kanye was pissed at him. And he said, "If you do that one more time, I'm gonna bust out the Mario voice. I'm gonna give you one more chance." He said that in the Mario voice to somebody.
What the fuck?
Genuine question. How come nobody's given that man like some kind of medicine yet? Like, even in his sleep, like just a little like, there you go.
There you go, Westy.
He wakes up. He's like, "Wait,
he
George
wakes
Bush
up
still
completely
does
normal.
hate black people." He wakes up normal again. That'd be sick.
I've seen what movie was it that made him snap back to reality for a bit?
21 Jump Street. Yeah, 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
He watched 21 Jump Street and saw Jonah Hill and was like, "I don't hate Jewish people anymore. They're pretty chill in my book."
Drumsy's gone.
Our Earl of Burger has
I think we scared him off with the Kanye talk.
he had
To clarify, we don't like Kanye. I personally hate Kanye West. I think he's a joke. But I've hated Kanye West since middle school, which was a long time ago. So just want to clarify that. Put it.
Yeah, that was like the 90s.
Yeah.
That was like
It's not the 90s.
Middle school was that was before Kanye even had a hit song.
That was the mid 2000s. Put a disclaimer here.
the year is 1985. Doplex is in 7th grade.
It's in middle school.
in 6th grade.
He hates
He's
Kanye
back.
West. He's back.
Are you guys done talking about Kanye?
Yes, we are. Sorry, I tried to rush that along for.
Thank goodness.
I'm
I'm
a bit of a mediator around here.
I was shaking in my boots.
Thank you, Doplex. I was
I'm a bit
just
of the
getting a
town
little
sheriff.
nervous. And when I get nervous, the farts start coming out, and I don't want the Mario fart star.
I
I
understand.
haven't bought the microphone for it yet.
I didn't
not
buy
ready.
Nintendo
I
64
want it.
fartophone yet.
I want it.
Lay it on
Yo,
me.
How come Smell-O-Vision I think is coming back? But
It's
how
out.
come we haven't successfully done that yet?
Back.
It's out. They made it for VR.
It's out.
It's making a comeback.
Oh hell yeah. Honestly,
Hell
it's
yeah.
probably not well, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would be good for you.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
know,
it would release some
those essential oil diffusers, you think everything smells lit and everything, but then you're coating your lungs in oil and
Yes, dude.
it's apparently bad for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I remember I had candles going for a while in my old apartment, and we had to have somebody come out and clean our vents because I guess shit was just floating in the air for so long that it caked our vents.
You're
So,
actually not supposed to light your candles for too long. It's like smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because then why am I spending fucking $15 on cool epic banana smelling?
Can someone
candle?
make what? Yes, can someone
Banana
make something that makes smells that isn't bad for you?
Yeah, make good healthy.
I just
smell.
want how they got those Jelly Belly every flavored beans. Why don't they
Yes.
why don't they make candles like that, huh?
I want the
Yeah,
booger one.
make that.
I want to be at risk every time I light my candle to either smell a nice rose garden or
That would be cool.
Kanye West's anus.
Or there's all right, I'm patenting this. you make a candle that's like multiple like 10 or 15 layers of like different colors, and you never know like which one. Like one could be like autumn leaves, and then like the next one's like this beautiful purple one, and you think it's about to be like lavender or something, but it's like fucking
Grimace,
like
wart
pussy
pus.
juice.
Oh, God,
Pus smell.
Grimace intestines.
Yeah, Grimace shit.
But so like you have to burn you have to burn through all the
It's like the
you have to
stack
burn
one,
through all
the
of Grimace
hamburger.
gut. Yeah. You have to burn through like all of Grimace gut if you want to get to like Ocean
Oh
Breeze.
shit!
I love
Only a
Grimace
few
gut.
more weeks of this. Whoa.
And it'll smell really good in
It'll
here.
smell really good in here again. I promise.
Dumbledore, remember, you have to keep sniffing, like you said.
You have to keep sniffing the Grimace gut.
I don't want to.
Grimace gut put Grimace gut with the Play-Doh star shape.
Make sure you waft.
I do like Drumsy's idea of the Bean Boozled being like the Bean Boozled concept being in other things. Like
what?
Because I like the idea as like, you know, you're eating jelly beans, you're like, is this lime or is it shit? You don't know.
Right.
But like I feel like that would be epic in like other things too. Like car air fresheners, you know, like it's just gotta be
Wait, I will say those like every flavored beans with like the bad ones mixed in do exist.
Yeah.
Oh.
I bought them at Harry Potter World.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Bean Boozled thing, which I guess is kind
No,
of
same thing.
like,
Both of them were the same.
Yeah.
I bought
Yeah.
them at Harry
But
Potter.
like, what
World.
else would they even go? Okay, what else could they go in?
Yeah, let's
Burger.
Let's burger.
What if every time you went to McDonald's, you had like a 1 in 5 chance of getting a burger that tastes like fucking garbage? I mean, you kind of do.
You kind of do already. That's kind of the gamble you take.
That's kind of that's
they
part of
built
their
that in
system.
already.
That's been part of their system since at least 2010, I think. Let's
The
see.
jelly
Of course,
belly
this
system.
Super Size Me ruined everything.
Yeah, you fucking
true.
guy.
I do. I mean, people have made that observation before, but
Yeah.
Super Size Me was literally just like, what if you
Super
ate
Size Me and
McDonald's
Michelle
for
Obama.
everything for a year?
Yeah,
Turns
but
out
honestly,
is not good for you.
yeah, but honestly, I don't think anything should be supersized. Yesterday, I ordered a bucket of Auntie Anne pretzel bites. And let me tell you, fellas,
That's your fault.
that's my fault. It's not a good idea. I still haven't shit, so you know that's
your
what I'm
fault.
going through.
Don't let your
You got
intestinal
Auntie Anne
issues
gut.
pull back on my pretzel to fucking money ratio.
Listen, it was a good deal. All right, I mean, $20 for a metric fuck ton of pretzel bites.
Dude,
Can't
I
go
can't
wrong.
lie.
I
I
like the
love
pepperoni
Auntie Anne's
ones.
pretzels.
Yeah,
They're so
me too.
good.
I'm
The
more of a
little pepperoni
Wetzel's guy
ones.
myself, but
Fucking Wetzel's pretzel. I don't think
Opposite
I've
of
ever been
what's
to a
happening.
Wetzel's.
The opposite of what's happening to Doplex, though. With the you can't shit.
yeah,
like-
You can't stop.
It's a dream of mine, and maybe you boys would make this dream come true.
I'll try.
I've always
I'll
wanted
give it my best.
to go and do a little challenge with the boys. You know,
okay.
everybody
Yes.
grabs a pair
Challenge.
of white jeans,
Right.
puts them
Yes.
on,
Okay.
and then we
Okay.
all
Yes.
take a nice little bottle of magnesium citrate
Okay.
Yeah,
or
nice.
any
I
other
like
kind
where
of
this is going.
instant 20 to 30 minute laxative. You know, one of those
Yeah,
ones that
yeah.
just makes you instant.
Right.
Yeah.
And we all take it,
Explosion.
and then we all go into a public place.
Okay.
Go to the mall.
last one, like, and it's a game of chicken. Who's gonna go to the bathroom? Who's gonna leave to the bathroom? Because it's like,
Who's gonna share?
yeah,
I will shit myself.
you're not gonna want to shit in public.
Dude, I think if you shit
do it.
yourself in public, you're gonna like actually get arrested.
Do you win or do you lose?
You're gonna send in somebody to tranquilize you, take you in.
that
Got
happen?
a man that,
That was
shit
on the
himself.
plane.
You're shitting yourself. No,
Someone get this
Me
guy
in the
the shit
Walmart.
star.
No, sir, I'm not.
Is that like
yeah, that's how you earn
is that
the
like
shit
a
star.
content idea or is that
So-
like a fetish?
Whoa!
Just for the
Does it
love
have
of the
to be
game.
one or the other?
I just, those are kind
I
of the
mean,
two
Okay.
options.
It is kind of hot. I don't know what you want me to say.
I'll do it
Thank you.
regardless of
both?
the intent.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
regardless of the intent, I'll do it
We
just
could,
for
we
you.
could do this. We could make this happen.
just
Okay.
for the thrill of it.
Just for the
Well,
shit star alone.
Yeah.
No, actually, well, maybe we could do this next time Drumsy's on. But I remember at the beginning of Beef, I pitched an idea that was like, because apparently, like, sugar-free like gummy.
The
They do
Haribo
it. They do it.
sugar-free.
They
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah,
do.
so
They're
like
rough.
it'd be funny if for like a longer episode, maybe like a 2-hour episode, like right at the beginning, everyone has to slam like an entire bag of
We
them.
just
and
all
then-
feel
and then see-
awful for the whole.
Just see if anybody shits themselves
Dude,
like during it.
I've literally done this challenge. I used to work at the Sweet Factory, which is a candy store at the mall.
Yeah.
And fucking me and my boss, we literally did that. Like we both took like handfuls of sugar-free gummy bears and we just worked our shift. And it was like, all right, whoever can hold their shit in the longest wins nothing.
Gets more sugar-free gummy bears.
Yeah, and I remember he lost. He ended up going to shit. And for some reason, I got punished because he sent me a video of his shit in the toilet.
Oh,
So I've seen firsthand the damage that can cause.
I sent Andrew a picture of my poo the other day.
It did. It flashbanged me.
Yeah,
it made me feel
a
ill.
It was-
flashbang.
It was huge.
Drumsy,
yeah.
you ever
I
get
couldn't not send it.
flashbanged with pictures of shit?
no, but I'd love to start.
Okay.
Okay.
Really?
Everybody,
Don't all
everybody
grab
go
your
and
phones.
DM Drumsy pictures of poop. It's gonna be really funny.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, my Twitter DMs are open to the public. I need to close that right now.
Let's
Okay,
remedy
like
The
public
this.
email
bathroom.
is shitlover@gmail.
They're gonna be open to the public bathroom.
Jesus Christ.
Got him.
bar. So Drumsy, what have you? What
Yeah,
have you been up
Drumsy,
to
what have
since
you been up
you've been
to?
in this
Let's
our
get
party
into
now?
some Drumsy lore here.
Yeah, let's get into some Drumsy lore. I want to.
What have you been up to, dude?
I told you I'm a racist now. That's about it.
It occupies most of your time.
That's all that's due.
Professional.
Like I want
Well,
to do
guys,
other
I
things,
become a
but
racist.
being racist really takes up a lot of your day. You'd be surprised.
Packed calendar. What can I say? I gotta play mariachi music at 9. I gotta yell at the locals down at Home Depot.
I got a packed schedule.
Drumsy.
Yeah.
I heard they were gonna cancel like VR chat or something like 6 months ago. Like they weren't gonna let anyone do custom shit on it anymore. What happened with that?
Oh,
What
yeah,
happened with,
we
like,
were-
the inside
We were just
You're a
talking
good
about
person
this
to
I think, last
ask.
episode. Yeah.
No, this is the first time hearing of it.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
It probably hasn't happened because it was supposed to happen
Yeah.
at like the end of last year. But
Getting rid of custom content is what it was.
yeah, it was. Yeah, they were like gonna fully. I guess for copyright shit, they were just gonna like delete all the custom stuff. And I was like, what's the point of the game then?
It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
Like, what is? Yeah, how does
Yeah.
the game exist? It's like if Call of Duty was like, hey,
No more gun.
those guns is copyrighted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, dude.
That'd
Can't
be
have
like if
money on
Fortnite
IP.
was like, we're gonna actually go back to the original game mode that was not battle royale. We're gonna go back
Yeah.
to the zombie mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Defend
nobody
your
and,
foot.
and nobody, all your
Nice.
sins are gone. You can only be default.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dwayne the Rock Johnson, obviously, we're gonna leave him in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave
Yeah.
him, and he gives us a lot of money.
Drumsy, I don't know if I ever asked you, are you a bonehead? You like Boneworks and Bone Lab? You're a VR guy.
I do. I don't get
man.
to like because of the nature of having to put the VR headset on as part of the job.
Right.
I don't tend to like whip it out for fun anymore,
Oh,
Yeah, that
which
makes
is
sense.
sad.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
You
feel,
want to play? You want to play
can
Trouble in
understand.
Terrorist Town on Pavlov? Have you ever played that game? mode?
yes,
So good.
I would actually. You know what,
It's
you
fun.
guys? If any of you guys told me to put the VR headset on, I'd do it. Actually, I'd get back.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Once
put
I
on
once
This is
I
gonna
am
happen.
setting up like a
Be
whole
fast.
VR zone, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Oh,
game.
yes.
We're gonna
I'd
goon
be super
anything.
down.
I feel like I don't know if it's just like, I mean, granted lately I've been playing a lot of Yakuza, which has like been my game time. But outside of that, I feel like VR is my favorite way to consume video games. Recently got a PSVR 2. That shit's epic.
Damn.
Swag.
So shout out.
Okay, white
yeah.
boy.
That was it. That was
Drumsy,
that
what
was me.
VR do you rock? Which headset are you
Yeah,
rocking?
what,
Yeah,
I think
what
I've
kinda-
seen
what kinda
yours
head-
actually.
the
It's
Quest
who's getting
2
the
is
best
really
head?
good for watching. So, oh no, we can't say that. We can't say that. You
You
can't
can
actually
feel
put
the
that on
nut.
YouTube. I rock the okay, you guys are gonna think I'm a little indie for this, okay? Now I want you to think of how big like your VR headsets are, okay? Picture them.
Okay.
Everyone
Very
close your eyes and
large.
picture them. Okay, they're usually like they take up like from your forehead down to your nose, right?
It's like
Yeah.
this big.
Yeah.
I
That's how
think.
they're big square and they
Yeah.
kind of like pop out to here. There's like a big old fucking square, okay?
Yeah.
Heavy as hell.
This is the what is it called? The Beyond VR.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Beyond?
Look at how small this is.
Those are the little fucking swimming
awesome.
goggle ones.
They're tiny. Okay.
Yeah, I saw those
They-
on what's that guy? Thrill Seeker.
Yes. Yes.
That
so
shit's cool.
they don't like they're a small indie company. They're not big,
Yeah.
but they also like they ask you to take out, your phone and they have you 3D scan your face.
Right.
And then they send you a customized face mask that is
No way.
perfectly
What the
like
fuck?
perfectly flush with you.
Yes.
Ooh, I've
Yo,
never
you're
done
about to
this
go.
before.
You're gonna go pilot an old World War II plane.
Put me
We're
on
taking to
a
the
little
skies, fellas.
But yeah, it's mega because of this, and it's like a squishy material, so it's
Yeah.
so comfortable. It's like you're not even wearing anything.
Dude,
That's kind of sick.
I really want one of those. Those are really fucking cool.
It takes away, I think, the biggest like pain point for everybody for VR, which is
Yeah.
like I don't want to put a big old thing on my face.
Yeah.
Now all it's missing is like, okay, we need one that doesn't have wires, and then
Right.
we need one that is accessible. So like the Apple Vision
Yeah.
Pro was like really close, except that it's $4,000, the cost of a Subaru.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Can you even play games on the Apple Vision Pro? That's what I've been wondering. Like what? Because we had a whole discussion about this. Like, what is the point of it? Can you actually like open like fucking Steam VR on there, or how does that work?
No. The Apple Vision Pro is purely just for like the social experience. Except it's kind of hard to have a social experience when the fucking platform is barred off to only the elite rich people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
And when it recreates your face in 3D, it's too
Yeah.
funny to
There are
speak.
experiences on there, and you'll be like, "Ooh, this sounds like really cool on paper," and like they probably put a lot of work to
Stand
building
on
this
the
out.
moon.
And then you hit search for other players, and it's like, "Oh, there are 0 players online."
yeah.
Yeah, there's no one here.
Wait, so what's the fidelity like on those things that you use?
The
Oh, those
Like, what's like the quality like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, it's up there. It's
Yeah.
I think
so
it's like
crazy.
not the top of the peak necessarily because they like cut back slightly on the visuals for the
sure.
comfort.
No, but even if it's like middle of the line at that size, like
Yeah.
that's insane.
Upper
Yeah.
middle.
Like, how
of
is
the
it
pack.
compared to? Because I have a Quest 2.
Better
That's
than
like
that.
my.
Yeah, I have an index.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
like
a
my.
question.
The Quest? It's better than the Quest 2. It's
Okay.
probably like a little less good than the Index and like the
Okay.
top level.
That's
ones.
actually perfect.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that-
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was gonna
that's like
say,
a
that's
good
a
mid-range right
Quest.
there.
That's a very good
does it-
mid-range.
Do you like
Can you
use
juggle?
whatever
I
like
use-
joysticks you
I
want with
use
it? Or?
the old ones from the Index.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
I
Wait,
gotta
how much
get
was it if
me
you
one
don't
of
mind me
those.
asking? We can cut it if it's like
Yeah, I do
So-
want to know
a
as
shit
well.
ton.
They sent
genuinely
it to
want
me
one.
because I'm spoiled. I'm a spoiled brat.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
okay,
it's
let's
one.
go.
I think it's 1,000.
Oh, okay.
That's what the index.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like if it for it to be like fucking custom, like tailor made to your face, that's
And I know
Dude,
this is niche.
I genuinely might.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
I know
cool.
this is
Get
niche,
one.
but for my content boys out there, the microphone on that shit is crisp.
Really?
Which is
Is
one
it
of
what
the
you
other
record with?
big
I would not
problems,
expect
yeah.
that.
yeah.
Because
That's
every
fucking-
time
Is
you
that the
show
mic-
me
is that the
footage,
mic
your
you
voice
record
sounds
with?
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
That's
like all the other
crazy.
headsets that I've had, I had to buy this little
Why have I never
clip-on
heard of
magnetic
them?
microphone that goes around the side of the headset.
Oh yeah.
But that
yeah.
one was just
Yeah.
better than all of those with just like the natural
Wait,
mic.
what's the name of the company?
That's fucking
Big
sick.
screen?
What's the name of the
Big
company again?
screen beyond VR.
Yeah.
Is that actually the name of
Yeah.
Yeah.
it? Okay.
I like that.
Hey,
Nice and simple.
Official shout out. I'm genuinely gonna look into.
Yeah.
Especially. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I really
Big
want
screen.
one.
Send,
Yeah, I
all,
like- I
send
like-
all of us one, and we'll do a full
Yeah, beyond,
podcast
like,
episode
specifically
in
if you're
VR with
watching.
Drumsy.
Yeah.
Wait, Drumsy, do you have like
Love
one of those
doing
pulley
VR.
systems to like make the wire like suspend itself?
No.
Oh, dude, I could hook you up with not like I could show you. It's so easy to set up, and it made my VR experience like a million times better. Honestly,
That sounds really good. I just have a fan up there. I would be worried about like
Oh,
I'm walking
put- just
one way
attach
and,
it to the
and then
fan.
the fan hits the wire.
that'd be epic.
It pulled through the
Just
roof.
hang yourself on Twitch.
Oh god.
That'd be awesome.
Let's all get in there. Let's all get in VR later, boys, and let's
Yes.
let's virtually touch each other.
I'm super down.
Okay,
So down.
I like the sound of that.
I like the sound of
There's
that.
been so many cool games that's come out like the last 6 months or so too. Like it feels like the popularity of VR is kind of still plateauing, but like the like development side of it is really hitting a stride.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I think everybody that has been interested in VR has gotten a headset already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And the next thing is that for people that are like kind of like, oh, I've never heard of that, tell me more. Like it needs to now all that's left is like let's bring up the accessibility level.
Well, that's really what it is.
But literally, like
back.
the thing that you have, if that was like $500 or $600, like if that was like the cost of like an Xbox, and it was wireless, it would like by next Christmas, like every like 16-year-old.
But I guess that's kind of like the point of like the Quest, right? Like because the Quest 2 is like crazy accessible.
That's the mega accessible one, but it doesn't have any of the other levels that it needs.
Right.
Like so, it's like because you're gonna go to like random person that's kind of half interested, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's $200. You could easily go get that. Show it to me." And then it's like, "Here's this big thing to put on your face. That's going to be sort of lower quality." And it's like, okay, we need to get the quality to match the $200, $300 level.
And also, you have to like link it to your Facebook account, and if you don't have one and you try to make one, it'll like say that you're committing fraud and won't let you use it. Even though
a
you
gun comes out of the screen, just shoots you, die immediately.
Well, well, dude, I got the fucking the PSVR 2. I got it specifically for Resident Evil on PS5 because I'm like, it's exclusive to that, but like they're porting it over so you can use it on PC VR. But that shit is insane. I don't know if you've ever used it, Drumsy, but it's like straight up like 4K.
Which
and
thing?
It has like the eye tracking.
PSVR?
The PlayStation VR.
The new one, the 2?
Yeah.
I haven't used it, but it sounds really good.
It's insanely good. Like I've used a lot of headsets, like just like fucking around at like friends' houses or whatever. But like that is, in my opinion, it's kind of expensive and there's like a big barrier to entry because you gotta have a PS5 and shit like that. But it's like crazy top notch.
Nice.
And you can actually use it on PSVR soon, or PC VR.
Oh, that's okay. So it's like dual
you
purpose.
can use it on both. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
They haven't marketed that because I've literally never known that you could take the PSVR.
That's crazy that they haven't marketed that.
Dude,
because
they're marketing for
a VR set that goes between a console and the PlayStation is huge.
Well, it's not out yet. They just announced that they're going to be basically allowing you to do that soon. But like it was literally like a Twitter post. It was like, hey, by the way, that fucking crazy epic headset you got, you can use it on
groundbreaking
PC
feature alert. Tweet.
No big deal or nothing.
Speaking of shitty marketing, because the Apple Vision Pro is $3,500, and like every YouTuber, every review of it is like coolest shit ever. Nobody's gonna pay this price though. The new like Quest, I think it's the Quest 3. Has all of the features, like its whole thing for the Quest 3 was like you could turn on pass through and walk around down your street and like pull up a video and do whatever, right? So it has all the features that the Apple Vision Pro has, and like it's like $500 or $600, a lot more affordable. But they have not advertised it at all.
I think the only time it was just when fucking Mark Zuckerberg got on camera. It was like, the Apple Vision Pro isn't as good as my thing, and that was like the first time he was like, we have all this shit.
And then it's like, why didn't I know about that before this little Twitter video you made?
Exactly.
I watched like a ton of stuff on the like more like hardware side of VR, and I've like I just looked it up. I've never heard of this big screen beyond VR. And it's crazy because that to me was the last barrier to entry besides like, because the Quest 2 is wireless, but unless you get like a 15-pound battery pack, it's like an hour of
the battery on it is not amazing.
It's the size and then the wireless like capability, and this one knocked the more important one like completely out of the park, and it's the same price as the Index. It doesn't come with hands or whatever, you know, like the knuckles for the Index are like kind of the more groundbreaking part of the experience, but like $9.99 for that is like insane. I'm very surprised. I've never, not a single one of the VR like YouTubers or tech channels I watch have ever even mentioned that.
Which is crazy because again, like the fact that it's just sports glasses size is wild.
They look like they look like goggles.
Well, everybody, like we all have used VR, so we all know how cool it can be, but none of us are like using it in our everyday lives, or like it's not replaced like PCs for us, right? That's because every single VR company has like done one piece of the puzzle, but nobody's put them all together. This guy down here is like, you fixed the size problem. I'm not putting a hockey mask on. Cool. And then like Apple Vision Pro is like, we fixed the like the wireless
Being
feature,
blind.
and like you can walk around your fucking street, and like
Yeah.
other ones have fixed like the amazing quality or the wireless or whatever, and like nobody's just done it all with the price
Just
low. Also,
smashed it all together.
Well, the thing is that with the big screen like Beyond one is like the Index does a lot of the work like in the headset, you know, like so does the Quest and everything. So that's probably like a huge battery sink, but I don't think unless they somehow fit a GPU like in the
make a little pocket
like,
thing. You put everyone's
little-
got pockets. Put it in your pocket and just have a wireless.
Isn't that-
connect.
But even that
isn't
thing,
that
all
what
that
Apple
thing
Vision
is
Pro
a
does?
display. Well, yeah, because it's just a display. It's not. I mean, it's like computing to a certain point, but it's not like running a game. Like those things that you have aren't either. Like I'm assuming it's just all done on your computer, and then it's just a display. So like they probably could get like a really good battery life for those things if they made them wireless.
Yeah.
Because the display isn't the thing sucking the power. You know, it's
Right.
like because a lot of the Quest doesn't. The
My
Quest is
digital
great when you're
goo
like
cave.
letting it run through your computer, but it's when you do the like native stuff, like when you actually play the game on your Quest, that like it saps the whole battery in like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Shout out big screen Beyond.
Dude,
Yeah,
I would.
that shit's
More
epic.
like a little
I would
screen because
goof
it's
so hard if they made something that small but also wireless.
Yeah.
dude. That'd be
It'd
that
be
would
so
literally
sick.
they would like annihilate the entire industry if they did that.
Yeah.
Even at $9.99, like. If it was a little cheaper for sure, but even at $9.99, like if they just stayed on point with like the Index, like, and it was wireless and that small, yeah,
We're-
they like
We're in the phase.
No one could compete with
We're in the
that.
phase of VR that where computers were back in like 1990 or 1980 when it's
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
you want to see my new coding setup? And they wheel it out on a forklift.
Yeah.
Like that's where we're at, and like it's just gonna keep getting a
Yeah.
little bit better, and then in like 5
Little
years we'll
smaller.
have like these little like glasses that we just put on. We're good.
Dude, that is my dream. I still remember
We
like
got the because we have the running in place thing sort of now. That
Yeah,
person
the
that
fucking
invented
want
that,
one of
treadmills.
those so
That
dude,
looks
so do I. I want one so
I-
bad.
they're really not that.
If you say you
There's
have
not.
one, George,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
they're
come
like-
and rob you
they're
right
like
now.
$1,500.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna go bust one out? Yeah.
Cyber
This man
shoes.
say cyber
Wait, is it-
shoes. They haven't invented that yet.
I don't think I've heard of this.
That's the slidey
This is a
one,
cyber.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Yo.
riches.
I thought it was a necklace.
These are the cyber shoes that
What the fuck?
Thrill Seeker sent these to me.
Oh, that's epic.
That's awesome.
Those are like the slidey
They
ones, right?
attached your feet like little like snowshoes, and then they got
Yeah.
little rollies on the bottom, and
Yeah.
they wirelessly connect to your headset, and then you just fucking walk
That's
in
so
place, and they slide
Dude,
you
that
back.
is fucking amazing.
And like it's seamless. Like
It's
they
seamless.
work like really
as long
well.
as you're not on like a carpet, a
Dude.
shag carpet that just goes inside that
Yeah.
and kills you.
Yeah.
Right.
Interesting.
That is so fucking cool, dude.
I would be
But
afraid
nobody
of
wants to
looking like
plug
I'm
s-
slipping on the ice. Just like end up
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Cool.
Yeah.
You do one of the.
You know,
But nobody wants to like have to be a tech wizard and like plug in your 70 accessories.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
It
Like
needs-
I remember when I was a kid, I had this fucking it was like early VR, right? It was the 90s, but it was like literally a VR headset, and then you would strap these things onto your wrists and your shins. And like inside of the headset, you were fighting these ninjas, and I thought it was like the coolest fucking shit ever. But it was they were literally like little PNG ninjas, just like, you know.
That's
and it was
cool.
like you would like kick and shit, but like I thought the idea of like using full body,
In real
especially
life.
now, I'm like,
No, that is wild.
yeah, because I'm like, nowadays, like, we have VR, we have it, it's here, we've had it for a while. But like, if you want like hip tracking or fucking like full body haptics or
Yeah.
slidey shoes, like it's more peripherals that you need. So I'm shocked there isn't just like an all-encompassing, just like
We're-
let me put on the fucking
We're getting
battle
there.
suit.
We're
and,
getting
like,
there. Like Apple
we are
Vision.
getting there,
Apple
yeah.
Vision was the first one that really nailed the like I can just grab stuff with my hand. I don't need a
yeah.
controller.
yeah.
Right.
True.
But yeah, I think we'll get there. Like the best
so.
part is when it's so accessible that nobody's really thinking about like, oh, I gotta go get my
Right.
controllers. Is it charged? Let me put it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Yeah,
then you get to
exactly.
start
Yeah.
doing shit like you wake up in the morning, you slap it on, you go to vacuum
Yeah.
clean, and then there's coins all over the ground, so you're vacuuming up the coins,
Dude.
and you're getting
Coins.
points, and you see where you
Yeah.
haven't vacuumed because there's no coin. There's still
Dude,
coins in the corner over there.
Yeah. It's
Running
like the
around
Power
my
Washer
house
Simulator.
collecting
Yeah.
Spyro
UI.
gems.
That's
Yeah.
that's when it's
though,
sick.
like
Yeah.
Gamifying stuff is like the way that we can get our like attention spans and
100%.
Like I saw somebody that was like at a gym that was kind of like a gym that gamified things. So like,
oh sure,
it had machines that like you did like a first like test set and everything, and it like figured out like your strength and resistance and everything, and then it made like a game out of like you kind of like getting to your like what it deemed would be like your max and everything, and like made it like very like baby brain like ADHD goal oriented and like you know like, and it's like, oh man, I would work out like 3 times a day if I had that.
I gotta get my high score up.
I love mundane things that gamify shit. Like there was this fucking this revolving sushi bar that Sabrina and I used to go to in San Diego. That was like
wait, is it Kura? And then it gives you put the plates in, and it has a little
you put the
video
plates
that
in,
has a ninja that says, "You've eaten 5 plates of sushi. I'm gonna kill this guy."
Yes, exactly that. Yeah, awesome. Fucking dude, we used to go there all the time, and like the only reason we ate so much there was because like they gamified the act of eating sushi, where it was like you grab a plate,
score up.
Yeah, and you put it in, and the fucking ninja would kill this monster, and then like you would like get enough points. Granted, it was like, you know, marketing scheme, which is fine, but then you'd get a prize. It would drop down a little fuck. I still have my little fucking sushi magnet. Yeah, it's a little gotcha capsule.
Honey, I'm so full.
So
I can't eat anymore. My stomach's gonna explode. We're gonna explode. We gotta get the ninja's gotta kill the evil.
We're almost to level 17, you bitch.
You fucking.
And if you leave food on your plate or something, the ninja fucking commits suicide and seppuku.
You get shot on the way.
It's like, man,
damn. But like,
how could you not eat this sushi?
I've never seen more people interested in learning a language than since like Duolingo came out, and there's all these little leaderboards of like how much you've practiced. And my mom's on that shit every day being like, I don't know who Susan from Pittsburgh is, but I'm kicking her ass at Spanish right now.
I'm kicking her culo at
my
Spanish.
German right now.
But like, imagine if you just get to put on your little VR glasses and you go to the gym and then you like do like your bench lift. Bench press.
You're benching like Goombas
your bench
or something.
press, and then it gives you see some points in the corner of your eye, and then and then you finish. You put the weights down, and it says you just beat up Sean from Kentucky.
Sean from Kentucky just looked like a bitch in front of everybody in the quest right now.
Dude, fucking.
And then it shows you the Apple Vision Pro of like smeared face of Sean.
Of Sean, he's all like fucked up.
Failing.
The barbell is like around his neck, and he's all purple.
He's purple and blue.
It's like a little 2D animation.
The FaceTime animation.
R.I.P. Sean. Yeah, dude, we got the fucking the Peloton bike, and it is literally that.
It's a game.
It's like a. Yeah, they gamify that shit. So it's like, you know, you could be doing like a fucking like a spin class, right? But it's like you see everybody on the side, and it's like, fuck this guy, I want to beat him. So then like you literally feel like you're about to pass out, but like it's, you know, allowing you to fucking
always
push
see
harder.
like other people in front of you, so you're like, I gotta catch up to this dude.
I can't.
That's sick.
Get the best of me. What
and
the
then
fuck?
somebody will pass you,
and it's like Lance Armstrong.
with his
He's always
ball.
on.
Yeah,
they pay him like $1 million a day to just like absolutely annihilate
spin
everybody.
the fuck out of everybody.
He's still juicing for it.
Putting needles in his balls.
He lost the
This guy in his fucking basement was like,
Peloton.
I gotta beat him.
I gotta beat him.
I will run this
Juicing
Peloton
for
group.
He gave his last nut to Peloton.
I think we should answer some questions. We haven't done that in a while. Thoughts?
Okay.
Let's see.
What's 2 + 2?
21. This one comes from Spatulade. If you could shit someone else's pants, who would it be and why?
Shit someone else's pants.
Yeah, if you could shit someone else's pants, who would it
Hillary
be
Clinton.
and why? Okay.
Do you get to choose the time when you shit in your pants?
Do we get to
yeah.
choose like when it's happening? Yeah, easy.
I'd say so.
Any
Some sort of
scenario.
press conference. How funny
Any
would that be?
president, anyone in a press conference.
Anyone at a
anybody.
press conference, you just shit their pants.
Yeah. Like who's that old guy that was like
Mitch
what's his
McConnell.
name?
Stanley.
Mitch McConnell, yeah, the fucking
He's already doing
Spanish-
it. We don't need he'd shit our pants.
Yeah.
Before we can
he's
shit his.
shitting.
It's like a wizard battle. Just locked in, just trying to shit each
Shits
other's
are
pants. Like,
telepathically traveling.
that's why he went so quiet. He was focused up trying to shit somebody else's pants.
He was blocking people trying to shit his pants. That's what he was doing.
He was intercepting shit signals.
Focused as fuck. Everyone's concerned about him. Like, hey, do we need to get you somewhere? He's like,
This is fucking it's tower defense in his mind. He's like playing Fat Princess, trying to.
That's him shitting.
That's somebody dropping the nuke.
Someone asked him a really fucked up question, and it looks like he goes dead brain. But he's actually making them shit them. He's like locked in on them, making them shit themselves for asking such a bad question.
Yeah, he's like fucking Professor X from X-Men.
I have a question. I have a Beef Boys question.
He just locks in.
hit it.
Yes.
Does pooping ever like feel good to you guys?
Yeah.
Does that
absolutely.
mean that like maybe we're all a little gay?
Yeah, I thought about that before.
Yeah.
I mean,
have you guys ever had that sensation?
like the G spot or whatever. So
if I could all day, I would actually make that decision.
If I could shit 24 hours
in reverse
all day,
just one long, just constant.
It's just
you just put a rag on the flush on the toilet, so it just keeps going.
Just keep going.
I want to add to Drumsy's question here because we all said like it does feel good. If it did continue for too long, is there a chance it would like eventually make you nut? Because like it feels good for a short amount of time, but if that shit just like if that kept going, would you eventually just be like, oh?
I mean,
it nudged your prostate or something.
Yeah, I mean, I have heard from my gay homies that like during butt sex
they be shitting.
Yeah, no, they don't be shitting. They be coming because it's like there is something happening there where it triggers the cum reflex.
Well, yeah.
no. When there's a fucking wiener in there, but I'm saying like if there's
don't like just saying this like it's the most
unlocked the ability to cum while shitting.
Bro, I knew that when I was like 12.
Would you guys
butt sex made you cum?
Yeah.
Sorry, what drums?
Would you rather have to shit every time you cummed or cum every time you have shit?
Oh.
Cum every time I shit. Easy.
I have a story for this, but
yeah, cum every time I shit. Why do you have a story for this?
Possibly have right now. No, you gotta tell us later.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I want to hear it now.
Yeah, I kind of want to know now. But to answer your question, Drumsy, I'd rather come when I shit because I feel like if I'm having intercourse with my lady.
Yeah, I don't want to shit when I'm.
You just gotta find the perfect. You just gotta find the perfect lady.
I guess that's true. You could find someone who's really into that, and then your life is.
I'm a scat man.
All right.
I'm a scat woman.
She's like, sorry, honey, it's not you. It's someone's just telepathically making me shit right now.
Mitch McConnell's in my brain making me shit.
I can't make out with you and block out all the shit signals that are
like that fucking Akira meme where it's like,
you open Mitch the curtains and Mitch McConnell's standing there outside.
It's like it follows, but it's just Mitch McConnell making people shit within 20 feet of you. He makes
shit follows.
That's epic.
Can someone make us a cool movie poster called "Shit Follows" with Mitch McConnell staring blankly into the camera?
Can somebody make us a poster with a pie chart of the percentage of time spent on this episode talking about shit?
About shit, because it's a big portion.
What's the shit to VR ratio?
Yeah. I feel like
let us know.
Yeah, we had a good serious conversation about VR and stepped right back to shit.
Reality.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
You guys want to hear my story?
I do want to hear the story.
I do really want to hear it.
I have to whisper because my mom's in my apartment.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
One time, I came to that conclusion that I was like, all right, when I shit and when I nut, the same part of my taint gets nice and tight.
Keep going.
The prostate. I discovered my prostate.
Right. Okay.
So, similar locations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
right
I was like, either this is genius, or this is gonna be a disaster.
Okay.
All the best
this
ideas are like that.
This is. Listen, I was like 13.
Okay.
Please don't change your opinion forever.
I might, but it's okay.
I was like, all right, what if I come? What if I beat off before I shit and then come while I shit and see if they like?
I'm so invested. Did you accomplish this?
Did you accomplish? See if they compound.
Do they combo?
I wanted to see if they.
Is that a
I
true
wanted to see if the
combo?
combo was like insane. So,
This man doing an oil and water type beat.
bro,
See?
I swear to God, I did it, and it hurt so bad. There was like far too much pressure.
That's not the answer I was expecting.
There was
His
far
eyes
too much
pop out of his
pressure
head.
that- They literally felt like that. It was-
It's like you were squeezing your prostate from both sides, I think.
no, exactly.
Oh.
That's exactly what happened.
It's
It
like
was
the honey
It was
gun.
terrible.
Masco's eyes popped out of his head.
Yeah.
Wow.
Me want
But there was something-
Me want prostate cum.
Facts.
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck?
Oh wow.
Oh,
I've been
I actually
enlightened
feel
It
today.
kind of felt like when
Sick
someone
thought
like
of that.
sticks something too deep in your belly button. Like that was the
Yeah.
sensation.
Oh my
Oh.
God. You know what's funny? I feel like you've told me that
I'm
story.
just a curious little guy.
Just
Hey,
like
you know.
I've actually told that I'm beef before. I think.
Really?
okay,
Have you?
I was gonna
But
say
it's
I
one of those
couldn't
ones
quite
where you
remember
block it out.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
No
because
more
I've thought
prostate
about
play.
that every
Yeah.
time I.
Yeah. No more.
A lot of the time, I think about it almost every time I take a shit. I'm always like,
You think about
This
me?
feels kind of good.
You think about me nutting when you take a shit?
yeah, dude.
What if I
Nice.
came?
It's like it's
What if I
like it's
come
like you
just like
bestowed like a
James?
little like a little nursery rhyme, like a Jack and Jill went
Yeah,
up to
exactly.
a turtle in the hair type
Yeah,
lesson.
exactly.
So that it's like for like we were all taught this as kids. Our parents read it to us as a bedtime story.
Yeah.
Why you shouldn't come when you shit. So then whenever you are sitting on the toilet thinking about it, it's like, oh, the story of James and the giant cum.
And the giant cum. And the moral of why you shouldn't do it. It's like right there under righty tighty, lefty loosey, and then James and the giant cum is in life lessons you learn early on.
Remember, little Steven. Don't forget about James and the Giant Cum. I read it to you when you were 7.
No, but don't. That's so funny. Like, don't come and shit at the same time. Sounds like it could be part of like the birds and the bees.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Don't
Always be safe.
don't shit
Always
where
be
you come.
closing.
Mhm.
Don't shit where you come. Fucking Wendy's
Anal's
4 for
dope.
4. You know, these are
Don't
things that
shit
stick
where
in
you
your
These are
head.
things that just they're with you forever.
stay there.
I'm loving
Yeah.
it.
I'm loving it. Fucking that's all
The
I can think
Wandiverse.
of.
Yeah.
The Wandiverse.
The Wendyverse.
Yeah.
Drums, did you get
Don't-
really into as a VR man? Did you get really into the Wendyverse?
Yeah, you're in
The
the Wendyverse.
Wendyverse.
You play in the
You
Wendyverse?
You deep in the
Yeah, was
Wendyverse?
you in the
Oh,
Wendyverse?
like the Wendy's like games?
No,
I can't even-
Wendy's they
I'm
had
gonna be
their
honest. I do
What's
not
that?
remember what the Wendyverse is. I just remember.
Yeah,
it was a part of the.
seeing it.
It was a part of the Facebook. Thing,
Yeah,
I
it
think.
was it
Okay.
was fucking Godzilla X Wendy's Metaverse X Facebook X Metaverse
big collab.
massive collab.
Oh,
Did you
huge
do any
collab.
metaverse stuff? I don't remember you doing any when it was like a thing.
No,
Yeah, were you in the verse?
I was not in the verse.
Yeah, did you collab with Wendy's, Godzilla, and Mark Zuckerberg, dude?
Yeah.
I was
Did you
asked.
see
I was
Godzilla
should have
asked
destroy the
Facebook
Wendy's?
up for a
multiple
Drumsy
times.
collab.
I was asked multiple times, get in the verse, and I
Get in the
remember
verse?
distinctly
The
being like, no, I don't
Nah.
think so.
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do
Sorry,
that.
sorry,
actually.
Mark. Sorry, Mr.
Sorry, Mark. I
Zuckerberg.
cannot
Sorry.
today. I can't hop
Sorry,
in the verse.
sorry, Mark.
As
My
Oh, hi,
parents,
as per my last email,
Oh, hi,
I won't be joining.
my
Markiverse.
parents taught me 2 things: don't shit where you come, and don't join the don't,
join the
get in the
Markiverse.
verse.
Very, very strong life lessons. All right, here's a question.
Wait. Whose pants would I shit?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
The guy playing Barney, like on set with
Oh,
all the
like
kids.
while they're
I would shit his
recording?
pants.
You just
Yeah,
see all the kids go, or
exactly.
just waft their nose,
Oh
waft the shit
wait.
smell away.
Watch this. This is the kids. This is the kids when they shit. That's the sound effect from the Ghetto Smosh disc.
Nice.
Ear.
I changed my answer. I'd like to shit James's pants.
Yo, James, can you
All
check
right,
your pants right
I'm
now,
ready.
dude?
Yeah, did he shit him?
Nah, that's good.
Oh, thank you.
That was a committal. That was
Wild
committed.
again. It looks like James has been visited by Mitch McConnell, and he was in his good graces.
Mitch
McConnell standing there.
I survived my Mitch McConnell encounter.
Yeah. I would shit.
Mr. Beast's pants.
I would shit Mr. Beast's pants. Yeah, that's because
That's a good one.
You know, Mr. Beast. Actually, thank you, Andrew. I'm stealing your answer.
Who just shit my pants?
Find out who shit my pants for $1,000.
If I shit my pants in the red circle, I win a Lamborghini.
Good thing I already bought a Lamborghini.
Shits his pants anyway. The video's 20 seconds long. But thank you for the question. The next one comes from
Thanks for the question.
next one
bro.
comes from Peony Squeezy. The real big question: if you had to lose your virginity to one item off the
Real big
Taco Bell
fish.
menu, what would it be?
cheesy
Off
gordita
on that
crunch.
one. My man, you had that down.
Cheesy
Crunch.
gordita crunch. Hard exterior, so something to grip on. Soft
Right.
interior.
Nice.
Okay.
And they got like, and they do have like, you know, that creme fraiche in there, you know, to keep it
Yeah.
nice and
Yeah.
liquefied.
Yeah, boy.
I'm going
Beanie
Beanie cheese burrito,
quesarito.
extra
That's so
nacho
much better.
cheese.
That's so much better,
Yeah.
actually.
I could one up that the fucking XL grilled stuff burrito because they also got that cream in there and them shits is fucking
They're
Got
pretty
the cream
big.
in
They're,
there.
they're thick.
them
They're
shits
hefty.
is packed. Yeah, you got
don't
rice,
need
so
big.
it's ribbed for your pleasure. You got beans, you know. You got
So it's
got
beamed
everything.
for your pleasure.
It's
Yeah,
beamed.
but what if you get a little rice kernel in your?
Oh, dude.
Why would
Do
you
you think
say that?
do you think if you dropped a raw rice
Shooting
kernel
corn out of your
serious.
dick like Lanky Kong and DK16.
Hard shell nachos with no toppings.
Oh, you're just fucking a big bag of Fritos.
a medium Baja Blast. Dip it into cold ice.
I'd go to 7-Eleven, get a bag of Doritos, and then use the nacho cheese pump and fill it all with nacho cheese, and then turn it into a paste of nacho cheese.
Andrew,
Just sear
what's
your
yours?
Yeah. Mine's quesarito for sure.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Just
What's
keep
a
it classic.
quesarito?
That's classy.
Quesadilla.
That's a no frill. That's a
fucking
no
burrito
frills.
collab.
It's just a burrito with like a quesadilla wrapped around it, basically.
That's
Yeah,
that's the
Andrew's a
Beatles of
classic,
the
man.
answers on the Taco
I'll
Bell.
take it, man.
That
Listen,
is.
you know, it's
Quesaritos.
someone's got to lay the foundation for the rest of the Taco Bell menu.
I mean,
Well,
Thanks for the question.
yeah. Thanks for
thanks for the question.
Let's get one more. Oh, this goes in line with our Beatles discussion.
okay.
Rusty, the animator that
The
made
Rusty?
Shout
From
out
Beef
to
Boys?
Rusty
Made
for the
our
animation.
intro this year.
Hell yeah.
Love you, Rusty.
He said, "Imagine, if you will, the Beef Boys are the newest musical sensation topping the charts across the world.
Okay.
What genre do the boys play? Who plays what instrument? And what is the name of their newest hit?"
Okay.
All right. Well,
we have
for
to-
this question, Drumsy, you're filling in for kudos here. So
Yeah, so you are a Beef Boy.
This
Yeah.
Beef Boy band
I mean-
is the four of us right now.
Yeah. Drumsy is a beef boy. Let's. Be
I mean,
real.
he's
not
he's the OG
Yeah.
beef guest.
That is true.
How would Drumsy not be the front man? Look at him.
How
Yeah,
would
he's-
Drumsy
he's-
not be the drummer? It's in my name.
Okay.
That's true.
God
Hold
damn
on.
it.
Wait a second.
God damn it. It's
Hold
right
on.
there.
Oh fuck.
It was
Hold
right
on.
there. He's absolutely right. Fuck.
He's. I mean, that's it.
He's at no,
is true.
but
That's
Drumsy, he's multi-talented. He's multilingual, right? He speaks Spanish, he speaks Korean, but he can also play the drums and he could sing at the same time.
Oh.
So, I mean, you know,
Tell me that Doplex doesn't look
Mexican.
like a bassist.
I've gotten that before.
Yeah. You do look like a bassist.
Yeah. Yeah. It's because I'm the
Double
brown one.
Doplex or give him to the next guy.
And
Yeah.
the bassist
What's your
does
body
get
count?
all of the goth girls.
That is true.
So that's
That is true.
that's a win for you.
Tell
That's
me
a big
Andrew
guy.
doesn't look like he plays a giant fucking
Trying.
Penis.
drum. Just one big drum that is one drum.
Timpani. I'm on the timpani.
Yeah. He's on the timpani.
Yeah. No, this man playing the fucking automaton or whatever those things are called.
I could see
You know?
I could see
I'm gonna
Andrew
come
with
to
like
that.
one of those like pairs of like full glass, like a glass that goes all the way across, and
Oh.
he's on that like
Yeah,
synth
yeah.
or that piano.
Oh, yeah.
Those like old
Okay.
cyborg like Cyclops glasses. Yeah.
But then
I'm
you got the
running
fucking
the
you got
organ.
the talk box. You got the talk box with it.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
And that bandana does
Master.
make you look like a guitarist.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
mean-
James rocking the. Okay, so what genre of music should we rock? I'm thinking ska.
So I'm thinking we all play different genres at the same
And then
time.
mesh them together.
It's a nice
Wow.
fusion.
That's
Dope.
epic.
Duplex plays
drumsy's on, like,
mariachi.
some, yeah, Duplex is mariachi. Drumsy's like metalcore, like triple bass.
You
pedal.
guys-
Yeah.
And
you guys ever hear clown?
Andrew's like 80s synth.
Clowncore, yes.
No, but I want.
Okay,
to.
I'm gonna play.
Put us on.
I'm gonna play you an excerpt, like 2 seconds, so no copyright. This is clowncore. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh.
Yo.